Okay, we are back. During the break, who was it? James Banning made some money from gambling. Anyway, one thing that I completely forgot to say at the beginning of this session was we've made some rule changes, like a couple of hours before the session. So it's good that I had time to update everyone. Anyway, so basically the way we're changing XP is that before we had Karma being XP and being Karma, sort of inspiration, if you play 5e D&D. The way we're changing it is XP and Karma are going to be separate now. So you'll get XP from, everything will still be centered around your character's beliefs, instinct, goals. But you'll get XP depending on what you do in the session, and then you'll also get Karma, which is only used for re-rolling dice now. So, and then at the end of the session when we vote who was team player, who was MVP, who embodied their character the best. For team player and MVP, you'll get Karma, but then for the embodiment, for the role-playing award, you'll get XP. So yeah. That way you're not using up your XP by spending your Karma.
By the way, I just want to say, I don't know who it was that lost that gambling bet the first time. They lost 100 credits.
That was Iowa.
Yeah, that was me.
Oh, okay. So, James walks up to Iowa and pats him on the shoulder a little bit and says, "Don't you worry, son. Sometimes you catch a horse. Sometimes it just gets away."
I look at you and or I look at James and I just like look him up and down and just say, "Well, the thing is, I'm always on the horse, you know. Like, I mostly win. It's very rare that I don't, and I really don't like this situation."
While he's saying this, my character has his compat, like his phone out, and he's scrolling through his banking account, looking at the new deposit of like 400 credits that he just won from gambling.
Well, I would just like if I see that, like if I take a peek, then I just like shut up and I look like a child who didn't get his candy.
Yeah, he's holding it way out so you can see it. He's being a total jerk about it.
Just saying, well, fuck you then. Have a nice purchase with that money, and then I like storms the other way.
Well,
saying
that
under
wasn't
his
very
nose,
friendly.
like, what a fucker.
What I say, partner?
Okay.
I just like flick him off while walking away.
Man, you off-worldlers are some strange folk.
Alright. So,
I was thinking during the break we talked about me booby trapping the ship while during the downtime, I guess.
yeah, I mean, shall we, I guess, do that once you've taken off and stuff.
Okay.
So you guys get back to the ship, and there's a group of people there, like next to the ship in the hangar. I guess just to describe for those who are new, the carrier ship that the city is built in, it's got like a bunch of hangars all along the one side, and that's basically where people. It's like the car park for the ships. So there's all sorts, and there's all types and sizes of ships in there. There's like frigates and like patrol boats and fighters and whatever, shuttles. The biggest in this hangar is the what's it called now? The Novgorod, which is massive frigate, like probably like 80 feet tall. Somebody figure out what 80 feet is in meters for the metric people.
40 meters, I think.
Yeah, it's
24 meters.
There you go. So it's like 24 meters high, and then it's like 2/3 of that wide. It's pretty big. And yeah, there's a bunch of people like standing sort of underneath it, next to it. It's 5 of them. They're sort of they're in like orange robes. They look very sort of like monks, basically. Like Eastern monks, and yeah, they're in orange robes. They're all bold, but you can see that like several of them have like cybernetic eyes, and like some of them have like metal plates on their head with like ports and stuff, and some of them have like cybernetic arms or legs. Yeah, and they sort of turn to you as you come over.
Man, that's quite a set of duds they got going on there.
Clayton kind of double times it in front of everyone else to start introducing himself. It's like, glad to meet you. I'm Clayton Marlowe. Wonderful to meet you. I think this is going to be a wonderful relationship.
I just go and
goes
like
down the
push
line.
Clayton to the side, like harshly, and say, "I am captain of the ship, Dmitry Sokolov."
And I'm Clayton Marlowe.
Okay,
Greetings,
so-
Committee.
So you guys go down. There's one guy who's sort of standing at the front of the group. So I imagine Clayton gets there slightly quicker. And so you shake his hand. You're sort of speaking quickly, and he's sort of just waiting for you to stop.
Yeah.
Then you don't, and you move on to the next people, and they just sort of, they don't go to shake your hand at all. They just sort of, they look at you, but like they're not really acknowledging that you're talking to them.
Like strong silent type. I respect that. This is going to be a good working relationship.
I whisper to Ian's character, or my character does, and he's like, "Didn't you say you were a lawyer, not a used ship salesman?"
I wear many hats.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so Dimitri, you come over after Clayton, and yeah, he's doing his thing.
I would
Dmitry
just
Sokolov.
like
I am the
wave.
captain around here. Ignore that one.
Alright, I think the guy at the sort of the front of the group comes to you, Dimitri, and sort of offers his hand to shake.
Yeah, I'll check it.
Okay, he's just like, I am Brother Talbot. These are my brothers. We are,
These are the ones going to be travel with us. Yes.
yes. It'll be me and these four.
Are you bringing baggage? How much do we need to transport?
What you see is what we are taking. They don't have any bags or anything.
Any weapons that I need to know about?
No.
Good. And how much payment are we talking about here?
We're talking 10,000 a head, and if we run into sufficient trouble, say you lose some crew, something like that, we will double it.
Out of character, how much does fuel cost?
Fuel costs. What you mean, like jump fuel?
Yep.
I need to look that up because it varies upon your ship. I'll look that up now.
And we also need to get some ship supplies, I think.
Yeah, but even for a frigate, it can't be that much.
Okay. You've got a few. I think you've. Actually, no. Your fuel. You have one jump fuel. Instead of you've got a maximum of 2 because you've got bunkers. But one of them is used. It takes 4 days to refuel. Jump fuel. Wait, no, that's fuel scooping. Hold on. Okay, what's the ship's drive rating?
Drive 2.
Okay, so it's 400 credits per fuel.
Okay.
It will take 6 hours. And you only have one sort of slot that you need to refuel.
Okay.
So 6 hours and 400 credits.
So yeah, unless since what was his name? Wait, I'm just gonna bring up the screen there. So yeah, I'll look over to Clayton like, Clayton, you're the lawyer. Let's just come over here so we can discuss price.
Okay, so I come over and I'm like, well, we appreciate your offer, and it is somewhat close to competitive prices. We are incurring a great deal of danger and a lot of extra work I have to do to get legal documents ready, get our entrance, possibly make falsified identities for you, and I like look at them to see if they need that.
Speaking of which, how much trouble are we expecting?
He sort of looks at you and he's like, we do not expect any interstellar things. I mean, pirates perhaps. I don't think there are pirates active in the systems we should be traveling through though. Just out of character, just to tell you guys, average for this would be 7,500 a head. They're paying 10,000 a head, so just throwing it out there.
I also ask like, so what are we docking with? Space station, space docking on planet, or are we just landing on big open ground?
There is a town on the planet. We'd like to be let off there.
But you want to get there without the authorities knowing?
Yes and no. It's not illegal to travel onto the planet, but we would prefer if it was not known we were traveling onto the planet.
And that's what you'll be paying us extra for.
That is what we are paying you extra for.
Can I make a persuade roll to see if I can convince these guys to give us any more money?
You can make a business roll with your charisma.
Yeah, I've got business too.
Okay.
Nope. Actually,
You sort of can't even you can't even figure a way to like make it even sound reasonable for them to give you more, because they're already paying you like so much more.
Hey,
Okay.
DM.
Yes.
Sorry. Could I step up and have a try with my own character's explanation?
I mean, sure. Tell me what you told them.
Well, look here, partner. When you ask to borrow a man's horse, and then you ask that the authorities not know about it, like the local sheriff, all right, that sets off a few bells. But you gotta pay the man. I mean, after all, it's a seller's market. You know what I mean? Anybody else would be asking a lot more questions of you, a lot more suspicious, and not everybody can guarantee your safety like we can in this big old carriage here. So why don't you just consider it 14K a head, all right? That's about double the standard fare, which seems pretty logical to us. And I'll roll a skill for that. That's 2d6. How about that?
Yeah, it's not gonna go because it's like he's already paying you so much more. He's just like, you do realize that the average price is for smuggling people, not for normal transport. He's sort of like frowning at you like you would at like a small child. Just like he's just like, besides that, it is not our money. We are not paying you. It's our group.
Okay, 10,000 up front. That's all right.
Sorry, guys.
How much are they paying total? Said.
So they're paying 10,000 a head, and they said they'd double it. They'd double the whole thing if you ran into too much trouble.
Okay. And when we complete, what do we get? So 10,000 a head, and if you just complete it without trouble.
If it's completed and there's too much trouble, like you run into pirates and they kill half your crew, then they'll pay you double.
Okay. Otherwise, it's just for 10,000.
There's 5 of them, so 50,000.
Oh, okay.
So hopefully we brought along a bunch of red shirts we can kill off and double the pay.
Yeah, I mean that's why I hired you, right?
Oh shit!
just stage your boarding on your own ship, but just like.
So I'll say, all right. So we will need to fuel up and get supplies. Do you want to stay on the ship in the meanwhile, or do you want to be here when we take off only?
I would appreciate if we were shown to our quarters.
Okay. So I'll just like pull out like a data card of some script and like give it to them and say, this will let you move around into certain areas of the ship. Don't try to get in anywhere else. It could be very lethal.
He nods.
Say there, Captain, did you bring on extra rations for them, for the folk? For all the extra people?
We are going to get supplies while we fuel up, don't worry.
Alright, just trying to help out.
I'm a captain, I know what I'm doing.
Alright,
Do you even have
right,
spaceships where you're from? Fucking carriages.
Well, no, I mean, we got revolvers though, and big old hats, and throwdowns.
Well, if I need fashion advice on big old hats, I'll come to you. Okay?
I would like be pretty tired of this, and he would just like wave his hand and like, engine crew, follow me, and he would just like go in the ship. Jeff, you may tag along too. So yeah.
Okay.
like, I would,
Also, for the ship supplies for the life support.
Yep.
It is. If you want full, it's quite a bit. It's 11,200 full life
Okay.
support, but you've got a massive limit. So
Yeah, we have 560.
yeah.
Currently?
So there's how many people? There's 10 people plus them. It's 15.
Yeah.
So
we
you
have
have you
47
can't
days.
yeah you currently have 37 days of life support
that's actually not that
for
much
everybody.
if somebody fucks up a navigation roll or two.
So can how much would it be to like buy I don't know 300 more?
One person day is 20 credits.
Okay, so if we want to buy 100, that's 2,000 then. So why don't we buy 4,000 credits worth of life support then? See. So up to 800, which is 57 days, which is a lot better.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So it'll be a minimum of 6 hours before you can take off.
Yeah. So 6,000 plus the 400 for the fuel, right? So 6,400 out of the.
Yeah. Whatever you paid for life support plus 400 for fuel.
Okay, I'll just write down here on the. Here. So we have. Okay, yeah. So we have 2,600 credits paid off that we still have left from to payment later on. Cool. You know what? I'll just invest 2,000 more into life support, so we have that. Might as well use all of it. Okay, there we go. So 64 person days to the whole crew. Okay, yeah. So yeah, I'll just prepare the ship to take off, like instruct the crew on what they're doing, like giving everyone authorizations to their own terminals that they're going to be using when working and stuff like that.
Okay.
Now, to clarify, was I the pilot, or did we hire another one?
We hired another one, right?
We hired navigator, though. We didn't hire a pilot, did we?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, you got.
Oh, okay, sweet.
So yeah, James is doing gunnery, I think.
That's good for me.
I'm on the comm station.
Okay. You probably got the captain chair.
Everybody's health.
I mean, I could use a captain chair, but I'm more interested in getting the job done. So I don't trust anyone with that station except me. You know what? I think since we had downtime, I just rerouted everything to the captain's chair. Starting the comm stations.
Okay. Yeah. So 6 hours pass and you guys take off.
Yeah. So everyone who's not at that station, where are you at then?
Clayton, I think, is on the bridge with you, and he sits at like the secondary comm station and is just kind of talking to you. And he's like, "Now, I understand this is a new ship. Do you need legalization?"
Yes, we need paperwork. Get on it. It's the Novgorod.
Okay,
I'm gonna work on the transponder, set up the ID, but I need a number first.
Okay, so if I can roll for profession lawyer to forge some documents.
Sure. With your intelligence.
Okay. I'm gonna re-roll that. I am not rolling well today. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you bring up some documents for the new ship.
Yeah.
And I'll set up our transponder with the right IDs and stuff, so it
Yeah.
says the Novgorod instead.
Cool. Have you repainted the name onto the side of the ship or?
Definitely.
Okay.
Yeah, and I put it to Dimitri's name and like with the new name, and also if with that I can get like boarding or like clearance to where we're going for that ship.
Okay.
Yeah, so where's everyone else at? I need to know. I'm the captain.
Is there a med bay? Yeah, there is. Yeah, then Lisa will have taken station there.
Just to say, I mean, I don't know if Dimitri said this, but the ship has a ship's locker, which has like, I mean, it's basically an endless supply of every piece of equipment you want. Like, it's got survey scanners and toolkits and like basically everything on the equipment list that's TL4 or lower. You have on the ship. You have like loads of. I don't know.
He will probably say, and then like, if any of you steal anything from me, I'll fucking end you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys take off with the new documents and everything.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you leave. You're just going straight out system.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, yeah, it is just going straight up. I think if you do go stealth, you
I'll
still
be eating
take
dinner
this
now,
first.
so I won't be talking.
Okay. Okay, I will have. Let's do Jeff's navigation roll. He's just gonna
Yeah.
mess you up.
Yeah.
Go, Jeff!
Oh, nice.
Well done, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you jump. Go to. I mean, did you tell him to go 2 systems or 1 system? Just well, I mean, 2 jumps or 1 jump.
We have we can use go to jump scale, right? Because we have the drive for that. So
Yeah.
So yeah.
It's just a bit more risky when you do 2 jumps at once.
Honestly,
Maybe
the
Dimitri
road
doesn't even know
says-
that.
He knows he has some navigation skills.
Yeah. Well, you don't have Interstellar though.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you guys arrive in Midasa, and yeah, I mean, you arrive in Midasa 3 days later. What's everybody doing on the ship during these 3 days in drive space?
My character is in the engine room, bothering the shit out of Raffles' character. He's like, "Hey there, Ewo, how you doing?" What's this stuff here?" And he's picking up random tools and looking at them and like, you know, being a total pain. And he's walking around and poking machinery like engines and whatnot, and he's kicking like this, you know, with a little nudge of his foot, you know, like, what? Well, what in tarnation's that?
Nice.
I would like all the time. We would be like put this down, down, don't touch that, no. He would just like run up and like get you and push it away, like push you away from the machinery and stuff. He'd be like, "What are you doing? What are you doing? You don't belong here. Go."
Well, I just, you know, I ain't got nothing to do, and I really like ships, man. They're so cool, and you know, I just thought I'd hustle up a little bit of work if you need me to do something. Thought maybe I could help you out, you know, since we bonded and all.
I would like shake his head, like, you know, a palm over his.
Maybe I
eye.
can teach you a few tricks about cards, you know, show you how to gamble.
He like you immediately get his attention. He's like, "Cards, you say?" So.
Oh yeah, you know, down on my home world, we play poker and Texas Hold'em and all kinds of good stuff from the old world.
Ooh. I was like, he puts down the wrench that he just like took from you on like a table. Like, so you like your luck?
Oh yeah, I'd say I'm a pretty lucky feller. What about you?
Oh, it's on. And then you see like Ivo taking out like a coin from his pocket, and he's like, "You see this? This is a very special coin. Back from Earth, I was told. And if you look at it, it just says like $1 on it. It's fake as fuck, but he says, you know, it's a very special coin. So, heads or tails?" And I would just like takes his cred stick that's like 100 credits on it.
Well, let me see here, because I know about them old coin tossing games, and he takes the coin from you, and he looks at both sides. DM doesn't have a head and a tail.
Yeah, it does. It does have both a head and tail. Like they're different. There's like a US dollar, and on the back of it is like a duck.
All right, I think the DM is disappeared. I think he's lost it.
Yeah,
I'm here.
um,
I'm here still.
I guess
alright.
you just let me decide.
All right. Well, I hand it back to Eva, and I'm like, well, I don't know. I'm going to say heads.
Then heads will be 1, and tails will be 2. I tossed a coin. Well, it's tails. Pay up. And
Well,
like
damn.
a real big grin on my face.
Hell, that ain't no fair game. How do I know you didn't rig that? We got to play cards, son. That's a real man's game, after all.
What do you mean I rigged it? It's a coin toss. I tossed a coin. You go heads, it's tails. Pay up.
Oh, you
Like,
rigged it.
I
getting
get-
out of this fake
I
place.
get
And he
in. I
leaves the
totally
room.
get in your face. Hey, you come back here. You pay me that 100 credits you owe me right now, or I'm gonna smack the shit out of you. I'm not
Oh.
kidding.
So you're threatening violence now, are you? Well, that's all right. I can handle that too. And he takes a few steps back and puts his hand on his 12 gauge. I tell you what, I know about that too from my home world. Us rustlers, we ain't weak folk.
Like, it's 100 credits, or we have a problem. And I like walk towards you, and like I grab the wrench that I just put on the table.
This is escalating very quickly.
Oh, hell, all right. And he takes out his cred stick and hands it to you with 100 on it.
And like immediately, like all aggression is like gone. He's like, "Yay! I won 100 credits. That's good." Hey, so you said you were looking for a job. There's some crates with tools that I need to bring to my room there. So you can give me a hand here. It's like all friendly and shit right now.
Oh, yeah. Well, you know, that may be 100 credits, but it ain't profit because you're just replacing what you lost anyway. Like he's making every effort to remind you that you lost 100 credits in the first place. And I'll end the scene by helping him carry the tools so we can get on with the game. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Go.
So you got so I mean, does anybody else have something they want to do on the way, or?
Mainly while we're going, I'm just kind of shadowing Dimitri, and Clayton's not socially incompetent, so he's like being quieter than he would with other people, and just trying to like give him compliments and essentially
So just try to be like an
ingratiate
advisor.
Yeah, he's just trying to ingratiate himself with him essentially.
Worm tongue. Okay.
Okay, and I'll keep when I'm not like busy with captaining the ship, I'll keep an eye on our little friends that we're transporting.
Okay, yeah. They pretty much sit in their rooms the whole time.
Okay.
Yeah, they come out for like meals and stuff in the dining hall. whatever
I'll
you
watch
call it.
I'll watch the cameras when they're in their room as well.
Canteen.
I want to know.
Oh yeah, there's cameras everywhere. It's fine.
Yeah.
I'm sure you remember that from the last time you encountered a security camera in a room, in a crew quarter. Okay. Yeah, so you guys arrive in Mudassa. It'll be another 2 days before you reach the planet. So I guess Dimitri, keep track of the ship supplies.
Okay, so how many days have we traveled now?
Once you reach the planet, it'll be 5. So 5 times 15. Because there's 15 people on the ship.
You said you were like watching what's happening in like crew quarters and stuff, like on us.
Yeah.
All right. So what you see basically is like in Iowa's room, he's got this big workbench. It's like he unboxes and then he like puts it in the middle of the room, and like he got all these crates with tools and parts from various also from like the ship's locker and stuff, and he's just like setting up a workspace there, and he's like basically tinkering with this, like, because it's a custom workbench. It's like all fancy and stuff, and it's like orange, yellow, black, and pink.
Okay. Yeah, it's 75 supplies. I worked out.
Yeah, I already calculated. Okay.
Okay. Cool. Just making sure. Okay. Yeah, you guys You guys are after you arrive in system, it's like a day later, so you got like another day until you reach tonight. What's everybody doing? This is just like the equivalent of like early afternoon, I guess, just generic daytime.
I've asked Iowa, excuse me, to make a grenade for me, to make an extra spare set of grenades in his spare time with his spare tools and stuff.
That would be like very interesting, intriguing. You want some grenades? Yes. You see, I got this custom workbench, and I've got some parts here. So yeah, sure, I should be able to. So, do I need to roll for this, or?
Yeah, you can make a
do I just
post-tech
make
check.
it,
Do an intelligence post-tech test.
all right. Let's go. Okay, I'm actually gonna re-roll that. I don't want it blowing up on my. Oh shit.
Okay.
You're dead.
Fucking god.
So when you're putting together the you can at least you can actually, or I will if you have Karma you can spend it to reroll.
To re-roll, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna do this because that was
Okay.
just
So
hilarious.
mark off that Karma.
Yeah,
Reroll.
that's
There you go.
8. That's
Okay. So you don't die. In a parallel universe, I would just blew up and the ship sort of rocked a bit, and then yeah. Okay.
okay.
Yeah. So you make some grenades and
Alright. So how many? What can I make?
8. He makes that number of grenades.
1. Okay. You managed to get 1 grenade, and you're pretty sure that it's stable, but you don't want to try again because you're not sure if it's just gonna blow up.
Yeah. I'm like, look at this. This is a very special grenade. I gave it my best. I was working on it for 3 days.
Holy hand grenade. Okay.
Oh, awesome. So can I make that a custom item and it's got like a +2 to damage or something?
No, it's just. I mean, if anything, it would have penalties to like blowing up in your hand.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, but it's pink, so it's good. You'll know.
Awesome. The pink grenade.
It's probably like the pin. If you hold it upside down, the pin will just fall out.
Oh come on, it's an 8 after all.
Yeah.
If that was the 4, then maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
The 8's pretty good, isn't it? Like on the game scale, because 7 is pass, right?
Yeah, 6 or 7 is usually a pass.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes it depends on the test. But anyway, so you got where is everybody on the generic day? Like, is everybody at their stations on the bridge and the engineering, or?
Yeah, I'm probably at my station.
Okay, so everybody who's usually on the bridge is on the bridge, and then Ibo is in engineering with engineers.
Yeah, and at the same time, I would be like, I would be kind of like tinkering with the grenade parts and looking at it and like, something's not right here.
Okay. Yeah, you
Alright.
where is Lisa in the med bay or on the bridge?
On the med bay for this checkup. Yeah.
Okay, maybe you're checking out.
It's
You're doing
intelligence,
James.
right?
Yeah, it's intelligence tech medical
Then it's.
or wisdom if that's better.
You know what? I'll just spend a. No, I don't want to spend.
Okay, you're checking up on James, and he's probably just being James, and you're just being too distracted.
No,
yeah.
I don't like the sound of that. You might want to see a doctor.
Oh, that's all right. I know who it was. I know who gave it to me. It was one of them bordellos I visited on the Border Worlds. It's all right. I knew the lady. She's cool. Yeah.
You can't
Okay.
get this from a lady.
Oh, it was that alien girl. I knew it. I knew those damn aliens. You can't trust them. But she was just so pink and had all those tentacles. She was so cute.
Alright, I'll do a check.
Did you just do everyone?
Anybody that.
Right.
Right.
Okay, Ibo seems to be in pretty good shape. He's yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess
You do with a little less salt in your diet, but other than that, you're fine.
okay. So
So, what do you mean, like chips? and you see him like eating chips on the
I'd try carrots.
carrots. Damn, what are those? Never heard of them.
They're like orange chips.
You know, most of my life I spent in a spaceship. We don't really get a lot of those. Call them vegetables, yeah.
Anyway, let's move it along.
Yeah.
Does anybody else on the ship run a medical check? Okay, so I guess I was in the med bay with Lisa. Everybody else at their stations and stuff.
Yeah.
And I mean, you basically just more or less just entered the system. Dimitri, are you like scanning or anything?
Yeah.
Okay. Roll me a scanning check then, which is computers plus your intelligence.
Can I re-roll that? Yeah, I'm gonna re-roll that. Yeah, there you
Nice.
go. That's
Okay.
better.
Yeah, you detect there's a ship like a few minutes out, which is basically going to intercept your sort of course. Yeah, and as soon as you detect it, you get like a thing up saying that they've scanned you. And yeah.
Yeah, so I'll like call a red alert on the ship, like incoming ship. They have scanned us and they're heading towards the trajectory. Everyone to their stations.
I run up and get in the nearest, the heaviest gun we have.
Okay, there's a
That would
plasma
be the
beam.
plasma. Yeah, the plasma.
Are there vac suits on the ship?
Definitely.
Yep.
Okay, so
And
I
I
start.
think that like on the bridge as well, we probably have lockers with vac suits in case like there's a breach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I would
So I
be like,
think-
everyone grab a vac suit. You
I
might
think
get bombed
after when the event of taking the ship, you just got vac suits everywhere.
Yeah, exactly.
So I grab one and like start putting it on while I'm at my station.
I'm gonna do the same as well, and I'm also gonna ready the weapon and double check to familiarize myself with the loading mechanisms and the sights.
I mean, it's a plasma beam. It doesn't have a loading mechanism.
Oh, my bad, I heard wrong. Okay, yeah, I'll familiarize myself with the sights and targeting systems then.
Okay.
Yeah, is it going to don her extra suit? But she does have an atmo filter, and she makes sure that the air on it is full.
I'll give orders to our pilots to start trying to like avoid their general course, like make corrections to our course to avoid them. And when everyone is like ready in like suits, I want to like do a hail the ships trying to
Okay.
get close to us.
I will make. I guess. Are you trying to just completely get away, or are you just getting so you're not going to collide with them?
Yeah, I'm trying to stay away, so buying time so we can like see what you guys are.
Okay. I'll make checks.
And I'll tell him to like.
That was
be
your
on the-
pilot, so.
Nice. I'll also tell him to stay on the edge of the system so we can just jump away if we need to.
Okay. Yeah. You yeah. You sort of keep your speed, getting away from them. It's you can scan their ship if you want.
Yeah.
It's computer's intelligence again.
Can I assist him with that? Never mind.
Never mind.
I mean that's nothing really. Yeah, it's a frigate. It's not broadcasting a beacon, but you managed to scan it anyway, so you've detected it. So you still you get the beacon and everything, the transponder.
Can we see the general armaments and stuff like that? Or-
Yeah, it's a frigate ship, and it looks like a combat-oriented frigate ship. Like yours is mainly for cargo and stuff, or not cargo, but like personnel. You've only got like the plasma beam and the sand thrower. It's not much armory. This one has like it's got like armor plating on the outside of it, and it's got 2 plasma beams that you can see on the front. Where your scan sort of hits it from the front, so it's like you get the front. It's like a sonar sort of thing.
Yeah.
And yeah, yeah. On the side of it, it's got it's like a sort of greyish, dark grey sort of color. On the side in like yellow lettering, it says the Vanguard.
So yeah.
This comes up on like the main screen probably. So
Yeah. I'll tell our navigator, Jeff, was it? To like start punching in, like making the calculations to make a jump to, let's say, Rocca. I guess that's next, right?
Yeah. Just that's probably a good idea as well, because Rocca is like where the exchange is and everything. It's like that's where the center of power is.
Yeah. Okay.
So
Nice. Yeah.
there'll be like warships and stuff there.
Nice. Yeah, I'll tell him to like make the calculations in case we need to jump.
James, you can make a culture criminal.
Oh.
Ooh.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, you immediately recognize this. This is a ship of the Ad Astra Syndicate. Of course, Dimitri and Iwo and Co will recognize that name. But yeah, it's the Ad Astra Syndicate, like the big crime syndicate across the entire sector.
Okay, I'm gonna pass this along over the comms to the bridge. If I can specify my comms to go straight to the bridge from the gunnery station, I'm gonna tell them everything I know about the ship and the syndicate.
I think the plasma beam station is on the bridge. So
Mhm.
Oh, okay, sweet. Then yeah, I just kind of turn around and say that.
Fucking of course it is.
Hey,
They're just bad losers. Don't worry about it.
Cap, I say we fight them. Ain't nobody gonna run me off a quarry.
They are out arming us, and they have better plating than we do.
Yeah, but we got better sailors, got better crew.
I have literally seen none of you in combat before.
Well, don't worry, I'm a good judge of character. It's just like picking out a good horse. You slap them in the flank, and you give them a good ride and break them
Are
in.
you
and they're
sure
good
you
to
know
go.
how to use that weapon? You're talking about horses right on that slave ship. My confidence in you is very low right now.
Don't you worry about me none. I know how to shoot, sir. I'm just saying, I think we could take them.
Let's
I mean-
keep that for Plan B, okay? So,
All right.
yeah, I'll try. I'll say. Since we're getting away pretty fast since we got that roll, right?
I mean, escaping combat is a extended test, so I was just about to make another one.
Okay,
That's yours.
nice.
Okay, so they're slowly gaining on you.
I mean, were they like next to us when you jumped in? Was there like?
I mean, this is like a few hours after you jumped in. It's not like
Oh, okay.
as soon as
They're
you
just
got there.
closing in. Okay, so how many successes do we need to get, and they need to get like in range or out of range?
You need like it's a certain amount in a row or something. Let me see.
Because we got one success and now they got one success, right?
Yeah. I think you need a certain amount of successes or something. It's like whoever reaches that first escapes.
Isn't it like tugging a line that you have like -3 to 3? Like one party on one side, the other one on the other side, and whoever reaches their goal, or
Yeah, it's like that, I believe.
so right now we would be at 0 because they got 1 and we got
Okay,
1.
so you can break their detection lock. Every 6 hours, a ship flying stealth profile can make a tech astronautics check opposed by the detecting ship's computer skill check. If the evading ship succeeds, the lock is broken and the detecting ship must re-establish it. So Iwo can make a. I mean, I guess I was the astronautics guy. You have the best astronautics. Yeah, you can make an astronautics check with intelligence versus their computer, and if you succeed, then they'll lose their lock on you, their detection,
we
and
try
then you
and
can try and stealth away.
Yeah. Okay.
Can we try and assist him with computers by jamming their detection?
Sure, one person can help him with computers.
Yeah, I'll
Okay, then
help
it should be Dimitri.
All right.
So here's
So
my helping roll.
Dimitri, make your help. Yeah, that's +1.
Okay.
So, yeah, I will make an astronautics check with your
Go
intelligence. and
for
+1.
it.
Okay,
Very good.
and now they oppose it.
That's +1 from Dimitri, so it's actually a 10 because I didn't add it.
Yeah.
Sorry.
And then this is their opposing.
Oh, of course.
The NPCs are rolling so well. Okay.
Right.
Yeah, so they keep the lock. I'm trying to find the.
I would like scream on this. I can't shake him.
Okay, so to evade an engagement, pilot makes an extending piloting test posed by those who wish to pursue, each pilot adding the speed of their craft. One roll can be made each round. Okay. Okay, so technically we're in combat right now, but like
Well,
They're not within
technically,
weapon range,
you
right?
said. Wait, I just want to like.
the only reason
clear.
we're
You
in
said-
combat is for rounds.
Okay.
But you said that they have like extended plating.
They have.
It gives them -1 speed if they do have that. So
It,
we
it,
have
it
one,
does.
one more speed.
So
You
what's
got
the
12 last time?
right? What's the ship speed?
Ship speed for us is, let's see, it's 2.
So they
Okay.
would have 1.
Yeah. So
Then what happened last time when both of us got 12 piloting test?
okay.
Oh, that's
So-
us.
That's you.
Cool.
They literally can't beat that. I don't think.
Yeah.
No, if they have a -1 speed today.
Yeah, they can't beat that. Okay.
But that was
What-
damn close.
So
what's our pilot's name, by the way?
what's the theme part?
Our pilot, Jeff.
Okay, so to succeed, you have to accumulate a number of successful tests equal to twice the other pilot's pilot skill.
Oh,
Okay.
And what's
Oh.
their skill?
I think
So-
it's 1.
Yeah, yours pilot's 1. Their pilot's 1.
So we
So
need 2 successes.
right.
We just got that,
We
right?
got 1.
Yes, you got 1. So you need to make 1 more. And
Okay.
yeah. So.
How much time is passing, like, between those checks?
Like I mean it's around 6 seconds or something. So.
Oh.
Wait, no, you have +2, so it should be. Yeah. Okay, that's yours. And then. It's theirs.
That's the second
Okay,
one.
yeah, you escape.
Yeah.
Actually, they still have a lock on you though, because you haven't shaken the lock, but you're just getting away physically.
Okay, yeah. So while we're getting away, basically, we just want to skim the like edge of the system for 6 hours and try to like hide ourselves again. I think.
Okay,
And
yeah.
so
You are, yeah,
while-
you're in heading range.
Yeah. So while I think Ivo is trying to like work out, trying to hide us basically. I think we're gonna hail them now that we're out of range.
Okay. Yeah, you accept and you call them and they accept, and it comes up on the screen. There's a guy there he looks pretty similar to the guy who left on the moon. He's got the same sort of like buzz cut and like he sort of looks like European or something. He's like white buzz cut, like brown eyes. He's got like a leather coat on sort of thing. Yeah, it's like a black coat, I guess. And yeah, he sort of he looks at you, I guess. He's just like he's like turn off your engines. We'll catch up eventually.
Why do you want? Why would you want our ship? I don't understand. What does the Ad Astra have to do with us?
He sort of gives you a look like you're not doing this, and he's just sort of like, you know why we're coming after you.
Oh, I see. I see. So, who told you? I'm interested.
This ship is the Black Dawn. Whoever made those documents that you're broadcasting, well, or not broadcasting, they did a really bad job.
And I pop on. I'm like, I disagree. I worked very hard on those.
Well, I don't know why you're angry with me. I had nothing to do with this to begin with. You're the one who dragged me into this. You wanted some other person, and you just drag Dimitri into all of this, and then you get yourself killed because you're acting stupid. And now you're doing it again.
We lost contact with our group a week ago. They told us they had boarded the Black Dawn. This ship is the Black Dawn. So, you either have them or you've killed them. Either way.
Either way, what? You want to kill me now?
Well, I'd rather just take you prisoner, but if it comes to that.
Oh yes.
Um,
Last guy said that as well. Just
My
running.
character pipes up for a minute in the intercom. Well, hold on there, partner. Now, don't you know, if you kill us or take us prisoner, we can't be making you any money. I mean, there are many other ways. That
Take you
can get
prisoner.
from us
You can definitely make us money.
Maybe so, but have you ever seen me dance a pole? I'm a cowboy, sir. I ride horses. But I can tell you, that you'll make more money off this ship, and you'll get more out of us if you just let us do our job, sir. And you'll be much happier, I assure you. Consider what you've suffered so far just an investment. Let us build recompense with you, sir. I'm gonna roll a persuasion.
Can I assist on this by piping in?
Sure.
With
Okay,
legal
so
bundle.
doesn't matter. So I just pipe in and it's like, we're much more useful. We have a crew assembled already. We're manning the ship. Wouldn't it be easier than dragging us halfway across this sector to just let us do your job and maybe help you out in the meantime? Yeah.
He's sort of like glaring at the screen and just sort of like he's like if I let you go, you won't make us money.
We're a very talented crew.
Yes, very talented. I
Well,
have
you
know-
everyone myself.
We
You're
have a
te-
great captain.
You're telling me that if I let you go, you will just pay us?
No, I can do a job for you. I mean, I know a man, Dean, which you are trying to look for. I know where he is.
He's just like lock your ship with ours. We will not attack you. We can discuss this in person.
I don't know why we would do that. We're discussing this right now. Why would I want to dock my ship with yours? That is a huge risk to me, don't you agree?
Well, letting you go is a huge risk to me.
True, so let's discuss this like this, yes?
While you're flying away and we're chasing you.
Yes. It's much safer for me.
I write on the
And
the
it will
compass
take
to,
hours for us to get away. We have lots of times.
to Dimitri just towards neutral ground.
Yes, neutral ground, that works.
He's
We can
he's
always
he's,
stop
he's
both
obviously like
ships.
thinking about it, and he's like start heading towards Thorkatla now. We will do the same.
DM.
What did you say, sorry? Heading towards...
He said to head towards the planet, and they'll do the same. But you can keep your distance.
Okay, nice.
Their ships are basically the same class as yours, but way more heavily armed.
No, right. I was asking, do we have smaller ships on ours?
Like
Oh
radar.
no, you don't.
Oh, okay. Never mind then. Sorry.
And is the
Could
planet there?
could we fit one though? If we had those bought? That's a
Possibly.
frigate, like I said,
I
it's
think you need
pretty
a
big.
cruiser for that at least.
I don't know if you have enough space left on the ship, but hold on. A ship bay for a fighter. You know, you have to be a cruiser. You have to be a minimum of a cruiser to have a ship bay.
Okay.
So,
Is the planet they're asking us to go to the same one where?
Yeah, it's the one that you're heading to.
so I'll like in the comms I'll like come Ivo and say, Ivo, get Dean out of the freezer. We might need him.
Did you keep his body in a freezer?
Yes. Okay.
Oh my
Then,
god.
I would guess.
Don't literally, of course. Don't take him out and thaw him out. It will smell. I'm just saying, get prepared to do it.
All right, I'm on it, Captain.
Is there cloning technology in this game? In this time?
I mean, technically yes, but not available to you.
Right. I'm just saying they could clone him if we give back his body.
Oh, they just wanted to kill him.
There was cloning in like pre-tech, but nobody has pre-tech.
I mean, I'm not sure they want him specifically, but you know, he wrote.
I mean, have you even explained to the rest of the crew what's going on here?
No, I haven't.
Captain, I don't know how in the hell you like to make friends where you're from, but I gotta say, you pissed him off real good.
He didn't piss. I didn't piss him off. They pissed me off, and now they're suffering the consequences.
Well, you know
Like-
what they say, it's better to be pissed off than pissed on, I guess.
Let's just say this entire ship was filled with Ad Astra people, and then I had to kill them and take over the ship, and now they're somewhat angry.
Well, hell, Captain, that sounds perfectly fair to me, but don't you know? When you kill a man, you gotta hack down his whole family tree. You don't take a horse from a man without killing his whole posse.
You know what? I can send you out on a shuttle, and then you can dock and kill the entire ship. That's fine with me. Go ahead, do it.
But, Captain, I don't have a shuttle. Where's the shuttle?
Don't worry, we have escape shuttles. You can take one of those.
You think they'll pick me up or just leave me out there to float?
I know, it will be funny for me either way.
Well, alright, but you'll be down a gunner, I guess.
I think you killed Peter.
No.
Good lord, we lost the doc. Somebody help him, he's choking. Anybody know the Heimlich?
Okay. I mean, yeah, they just. Are you going to respond to them about heading to the planet, or?
Yeah, so what do we know of the planet? Is there like an exchange presence here?
It's
Or?
basically a frontier planet. Is anybody from here? I don't
What's the
think
planet
so.
name?
Thorkartla.
No.
I never picked my homeworld, so I could go ahead and say that I am.
Because that's not metagaming at all.
roll me a luck save. If you succeed, then you're from this planet.
First day, second time playing the game. What's a luck save? Like, what's the roll?
Okay. You
D20.
can click the saving throw button, and whatever your luck save is, you want to get that or better. So that's your target.
As an expert, I think it's 14.
Yeah.
Yeah, 14. So do the saving throw button. And put 14. Nope.
Yeah,
You're
he's
not from
totally
here.
big. Don't trust him.
Alright, Lisa's heading for the passengers.
Does anyone have culture traveler maybe then? Because that would be helpful too.
Can I
Yeah.
roll space to see like what
Kind of.
kind of presence the exchange have like in orbit and stuff? If there's like
The
vessels
exchange have a satellite in the system, and they have a station on the other side of the system, but there's nothing on the planet.
Well, could culture, since those guys are here, should I roll culture criminal and see if any criminal organizations have a base here and stuff to kind of get a hint as far as what kind of planet it is? Like how rough it is?
Sure. Yeah.
It's probably like their homeworld.
Oh shit.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, the Ad Astra has sort of its fingers in every pie, but they don't really have a big thing here.
Could there be a competitor there? With that knowledge?
The Ad Astra don't really have competitors.
Okay.
They do now.
They do now.
So is there like any sort of neutral space station that you could dock at there?
I mean, on the other side of the system, there's a exchange station, and then there's the planet, and then there's like moons and stuff, and there's other uninhabited planets, but.
So, in essence, we know nothing about this system, like because culture spacer doesn't cover it, or covers it. At least a system, maybe not a planet, but
I mean, spacer is for space, not planets, right?
yeah. But like,
That'd be
what's
traveler.
happening in the system, basically, like activity. Like, is there anything worth
Okay,
visiting?
sure.
Like,
Yeah, you can roll for.
anything? Okay. Yeah. Like very general things about a system, but always something.
Okay, yeah. I mean, the exchange has its generic presence here. It hasn't got a strong presence or anything, but they do keep their eye on things because one system over in Roka, Mavromika is like the center of like everything. Like the exchange is based there. Like psionic schools are all based from there. Like everything. Like if you stirred up trouble in Roka. Like, if a pirate went into Roka and tried to rob somebody, they would have, like, 7 warships immediately blow them up.
So it's a system on a route to a main trade hub or something like that, basically.
Yeah, they're like the exchange keeps their eye on the system.
Okay.
Um,
So it's a waypoint, basically.
yeah,
Yeah,
the planet Thorkatla is mostly it's a frontier world, but it's mostly just like farming and industry for Mavromikolis. So they sort of like export all of their they import all of their goods and stuff from Thorkatla, where it's like grown and stuff.
Yeah. So I would share my knowledge and just say that this place is just it's just completely nothing. It's a little satellite world next to the Mavromikolis, and that there's nothing interesting here. So,
Okay. So could I suggest you dock at the exchange station instead?
I mean, yeah, it will take like I mean, it's going to take like a day to get to the planet anyway. It will take like 2 days to get to the station.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, if they want to, I'd rather dock at the station. I know that I have no.
I mean, I guess you can just roll me like a persuade roll or something.
Okay.
It won't be too difficult, but yeah, they agree to that.
And I'll go or contact our passenger, say that will be 2 days late, but there's no worry, everyone. It's under control.
Okay.
And Lisa makes a personal visit to the passengers.
Okay.
Looks up the leader of the monks and buzzes the door.
Mhm. It opens and guys there.
There's some people, some pirates, looking for you. Called you by name.
Nothing else.
I think he sort of squints at you and he's like, "And what is my name?"
Didn't he? I've forgotten.
Funny that, isn't it?
I didn't make a note of it.
Yeah, but he actually said it. So.
Yeah, he
He
said
did
it.
say it.
Yeah.
It's just whether you remembered it.
Wasn't it Joseph?
Do you say that?
At least make him a roll if he remembers it, like a luck check.
Okay, make me. I guess.
Yeah.
Uh.
Or is this more memory?
Yes, memory. So I guess it'd be intelligence with something. I guess perception.
Intelligence, perception. That's 2d6.
You don't remember.
So it's Jeff, right?
Was I there to hear it? I can maybe help him.
He's in the crew quarters.
Oh, my bad.
She's in the crew quarters.
Sorry, it's a little hard to pronounce for me. Joseph, right?
No.
Links. How's it pronounced then?
Talbot.
Talbot? No, they didn't say that. Why did they thought you were Joseph?
He closes the door.
Damn. Talbot, I make a note.
I mean, Joseph Talbot. It's pretty similar.
That damn at the end of it was just.
Just like while they're still
I
making
don't
eye
make
contact,
notes.
the door just slides shut. Just like.
One time I don't make a note. Alright. Yeah, she goes back to
Just like you guys,
She
are just,
goes
you
to
guys
the
just
bridge,
stare. You guys,
actually.
you guys are just staring at each other, and there's just swish as the door just like slides closed.
yeah, she heads for the bridge.
Okay.
So, what's the plan?
We're gonna dock at exchange station. Then we're gonna talk with these guys. Probably give them Dean, and then hopefully they will go away. Or else I will have to blow them up again.
Give them who?
Dean. Don't worry about it.
Who's Dean?
Dean.
Dean is a guy who assassinated the wrong guy, and because of him, they tried to capture Dimitri just because Dimitri was just standing around. And they thought, why not? And now I had to kill a lot of them.
Are they gonna be
And I also,
angry
and
you
then
killed
also
Dean?
be, and, sorry, what?
Are they gonna be angry you killed Dean?
They were pretty angry at Dean, so hopefully not.
Well, that's a good negotiating bargain.
Yes.
About time I would like show up on a bridge and be like, well, Dean's all tucked up, you know, he's fine.
Good. We just give them the freezer and hopefully everything will be fine. Don't worry.
Just hand them a freezer as they come. Just like roll on a freezer and just like, there you go. All our problems are solved.
I love. Like, can I actually make something a little bit retrospectively? Like when I was checking on Dean, could I make a roll if I can make the freezer work a little better so that he looks fresher?
Yes,
like
you
a
could.
post-tech roll or something. Like I would.
You can reverse kill him. I'm pretty sure there's no way to make somebody look more alive when they're in a freezer for like a week.
No, but
And also he has like a laser burn through his head, so you know.
He's got a
There's no
hole.
way to make that look better.
He's got a hole in his head. He's like blue from being in a freezer for a week, probably icy and like frosty all over him. Just like I can make him better. It's fine.
Yeah, well, then I want to just crack up the freezer so that it's like the temperature is, you know, higher. I just want to like tinker with it and get it, you know, get
Have
him to
detop
be,
it.
yeah, because if I freeze him a little bit more, then when we take him out of the freezer, he's gonna keep frozen for a longer time. So I would like, he would try to
Defrost
boost
him?
up the freezer a little bit.
So you're defrosting him.
No, I'm like freezing him even more. Like I'm
Oh, okay.
boosting the freezer.
So you're making it even colder. Okay.
Yeah, can I do that?
Yeah, you can totally do that. I think you were trying to like make him. I think you're trying to warm him up and make him look a little bit better. Like, that's what I inferred from that.
Yeah, well, I didn't try to like defreeze him, but I would want him to look a little bit better, but since I can't do it like this, I'm just gonna make him, you know, have a longer validity base.
Ask Lisa for a makeup kit.
Yeah. Do I have to roll or do I just do it?
No, you can just. I mean, you're turning down a freezer temperature, right? Like.
But okay, yeah.
How does the dial work? I need to check my memory for this.
Intelligence check.
Roll your dexterity to turn the dial.
One once, your head slip off and you punch.
Wait.
in.
Your finger slips off the dial and hits the grenade in your pocket, and it just goes off.
I think I do it, but barely.
Oh man.
Hey,
Okay.
DM, based on my knowledge criminal role, do I know what these criminals wear and like generally how they act and stuff? Like basic protocol with them?
Yeah, they're. I mean, the Ad Astra they're sector-wide criminals. Like a syndicate that just covers everything. They generally, it depends on like what sort of ranking you're going at. Like if you're going at the heads, they'll generally be super rich and like dressed fancily and everything. But then like the lower downs, they just dress like thugs and pirates.
Okay, so pretty much how I'm dressed.
I mean, the syndicate is pretty well. Is pretty rich though, so they generally have good equipment, like that ship with the 2 plasma beams.
Based on what I typed in chat, I don't know if you saw it, but are there still uniforms left over on the ship or anything that they would wear or like signature equipment?
Did you take the clothes off the bodies, guys?
Yeah, but we sold all the uniforms together with the guns.
There you go.
So I don't know
Alright.
if we took the emblems or something.
What
but
exactly did you do with the bodies?
I mean,
Uh,
I think like
the bodies
Dean
flew
put
like
in a
into
freezer.
space.
The rest of them you just flushed into space. I think.
Okay.
Yeah, they were vented out.
you just have like a like one of those big room freezers, and it's just the bodies stacked up in there.
Yep.
No.
Well, DM,
Wait, but we had-
based on my...
we- We had some prisoners though, like some knocked out guys.
Yeah, but we released them into the wilds, as it were.
Yeah.
Oh, we released them.
You
into the wild, right.
you quote set them free.
Yeah. Set them free.
But that was on the planet already, so that's fine.
on the
that's
airless
one
frozen planet.
Yeah, that too.
Oh well.
They'll be fine, don't worry about it.
Okay. Well. So I don't know. Well, maybe we took off the like some signs or something when we were selling the uniforms, but I don't know.
Like, they still have their clothes in their corridors, wouldn't they? There should be uniforms somewhere around the ship, unless you guys just threw everything out.
Well, we sold them because they were like armor combat field uniforms.
Yeah, this ship didn't belong to the Ad Astra Syndicate.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They
So
took it and then we took it back and then we took it for ourselves.
Yeah, they took the ship and then they took it, and then the party took it. It belonged to Dean. I kind of feel sorry for him because it's like he was like literally in the time between the first session and last session he got super rich and bought the ship and everything. He was like living the high life, and then these like this criminals just took over his ship, like threatened him, and then like probably the only friend he had in the world, he like betrayed her. Then they took his ship and then killed him.
Yeah. Well,
he did.
that's
He
the
did
story.
kind of deserve it, but
Yeah.
Well, he lived a high life.
for like a week.
That's enough. You know, he wasn't just cut for this kind of thing, obviously.
Okay, so yeah, we prepared the freezer, we moved it to the station. Does anyone want to do anything on board the ship? Yes. So I'm
Like,
just gonna keep captaining.
can I, is it a freezer, like a mobile freezer that we're gonna be giving him it?
Do we have something like that? The ship?
Do you have like one of those like freezers where they put ice creams in? Where it's like the one where it's like the sliding top.
Yeah, exactly. One of those.
Is it like a big one? Can I? Oh, maybe I can use my new workshop to actually make it, bigger, to expand it so that we
I mean, you
could
could put it on
actually
like a
fit body in
trolley.
it. Yeah. But
So you just wheel it around. Just wheel it around this dead body in a freezer.
Or just take out the body and use a stretcher.
no. I think that we should put a freezer, put the body in a freezer and deliver it in a freezer. And then I wink at Dimitri.
It's a good plan. I like it.
Yes. And then I look at the cowboy, like, say something.
No, please don't!
Once the cowboy's just gonna stay silent.
Thank
But
you.
the special pink. Don't you guys see?
No, I want it white. Standard white.
Just like, God damn it.
DM, actually during this time I typed it in chat, but my character's going to be preparing his plan to sneak aboard the enemy ship and kind of blend in with the crew. He has a particular task in mind and a backup plan if
Okay.
that task fails. So
That'll be pretty complex.
he's a trainee in stealth and a trainee in security. So
I mean, you have to get off my ship first, but yeah.
right after what I'm saying is like after we stop and stuff. But
Yeah.
right now while he's on the ship,
So
he's drawing
after-
up the plans and
Okay.
stuff.
I mean, like I said, like I have the ship on pretty good lockdown. You only get in where you're supposed to get in, and that means getting out as well.
So I won't be able to get off the ship when we dock.
I just imagine Dimitri has like a thing set up where if you swipe a key card on a wrong door or whatever, just the airlock opens and just sucks everything out.
It just lets you out.
Yeah.
It's like an automatic thing. You swipe the wrong key, like, ah, damn, it's the ladies' toilet.
You just have it set up so that like it says like keycard level 3. When you swipe this thing, it opens this door, and then if you swipe that door with a lower level keycard, it opens the airlock door instead. It's like
So we're
I mean, I would probably like, since we're docking on a station with these guys have probably locked down the ship pretty hard. So
I just imagine Dimitri's like the ultimate older brother. Just like, don't touch my stuff. Just like.
I
Okay.
don't trust any of you guys.
Okay. Shall we take a break before you get to the exchange session? Because it's been like hour and bit.
Yeah, alright.
Sure.
Okay. So when we get back, you'll arrive at the station.
Okay.
Cool. See you in a bit.